So this is what I'll be working on today. This is the existing settings page or menu. I'll add a transfer to USB and delete all files. Right now you have to SFTP into the Pi to delete the files. Then transfer to USB, deleting all files. This just detects a USB drive and then mounts it, and then it transfers the... I'm not sure what it should transfer, all the files or just the specific ones. I might as well get them all, right? But let me see. Oh, there's none. Yeah, there's like individual audio files, and then there's original H.264, there's the MP4, and there's the merged files. But yeah, so yeah, I'll add that. This might be the last coding video I do, just because these things are a pain in the ass to do. Like, they're so long and I gotta rewatch them and edit them in case I like expose private info. And I don't know, I think most people are not into watching things for effort. You know, they're just like, I want to see the end result. So yeah, I don't know. I'll also have to start posting newer things, but yeah. And I won't, I'll just post the highlights as I develop. That cuts down the video even more. So as I develop the features, I'll post updates or videos, clips. When I move this window, it'll be saying 3, 2, 1. So I'll just briefly go over this because I've shown this process before. It is a pain until I refactor this code where it uses like nested JSON schema to define the menus. But yeah, so in order to generate this page, there's this right here, get settings image. So it creates like a pillow image. See here, like pill import image. So it creates that as a base at a specific size, which this display is like, I forget what it is, 320, 240. It's not a square, so I end up cropping it later. That's what the like match LCD wrapper is for. But yeah, so you have this blank image, then you can draw stuff on it. These are provided by the display library. This is a wave share display, SPI driven. But yeah, so you add those, and then you have to update the state here. I haven't touched this much. I just added the branch under like settings. If settings is active, it keeps track of the Y direction. So you go down, 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 then you hit transfer USB, delete all files, all the way back up, or you hit back and you're in home. And then yeah, here I had to update the max Y. And then draw active, that's the blue line on the side. Shown that before. So you've got all that. Now you have to add the actual, so when you say it's active, then you can render like the new specific menu, which in this case, for example, time lapse. It's just not a good example. Hold on. What does that do? Draw active time lapse. Is it the same? Yeah. Oh, okay, it's here. So active menus time lapse, like this is highlighted, and you click it. I'm not sure actually where it flags the button. Center. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So you center click is like go into something. So if the time-lapse menu is active, then it'll render the time-lapse scene. So for the here, like when you go down to it and it's blue, you click center, then you'll render the USB page, which I have to build next. Alright, quick update. I'm going a little slow today. Distracted by thoughts, and yeah. So I've added the new menu items. Let's see. And the blue on the left tells you which one is active. So I got that. Of course, it doesn't do anything right now. Alright, so quick update. This menu system is really nasty, especially when you've got like nested states. So like you're looking at delete files, you know that's active. Go into it, asks you like delete all files, yes, no. Click no should take you back. It does not. I think that's because what happened there? Hit center. Menu DAF X equals 0. Menu DAF 1. That's interesting. Hit no. It's deleting files. That's not correct. Render. Delete all files. Render. Delete all files. Yes is black. No is blue. Initial state of dfx equals 1. I'm just reading. Well. Okay, so menu, delete all files, x equals 1, so the choice is yes and no. Yes is on 0, 1 is no. Active menu state, delete all files. You hit center. Self menu dfx equals 0, it should not be. Equals 1. Why does it set it to 0? Oh, it's a reset. Yeah. Okay, so that is bad. But I did want to show the intended way where... Oh, okay, so you hit back, it takes you here, which is what's supposed to happen when you hit no. Back works. Hold on, let me set that. 1. Restart it. I added the delete function too, like it deletes files. Except the git keep. Alright, so it starts over. So we're gonna have to push up. There's like a general debouncer, like wait 300 milliseconds or something before clicking something. No. Yeah, that's still not correct. Back is right. You click delete all files from center. Renders delete, render delete all. Center comes in, delete all. Alright, I'm about to check that out. But if you go left, which you can't for some reason, that's great. I'll cut this waiting time out. See, now it's on yes. Hit that. Files deleted. Goes back. That's the process. Oh crap, I can't get out of here. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it still needs work before I can demo the actual file deletion. Okay, so I did change how this update state works. This used to be like an if block, an if block, an if block. So a state would be changed here and it would be picked up in the next run where it's supposed to be like another like button is clicked. So it was like advancing states when they weren't supposed to be. So I changed those to like if else kind of thing. You could use switch too, but and at the very bottom it actually calls the update menu, which will run commands or render a new scene. So now we can actually use it here. Let's record a video, or like I guess take a picture. Let's record that, and we'll record a video. Stuff is processing in the background. But anyway, so there's 5 files in there. I can confirm that here. 2, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. 2, 4. This should be 6. It says 5. Oh, now it says 6. Yeah, so that's from the WA sound, which is like the last file to be generated. So if you look at the camera, there's 6 files. Then go down to settings, delete all files. Oh man, hit no. Wow. Why? Damn it. Alright. Well, one problem, or maybe the answer, is submenu DAFX, delete all files. Like, this should not be set to 0 unless you actually choose left, like yes. So you find all instances of that. See, it starts off at 1. That's on the right side, no. Push left if it equals 1, set it to 0. The true parameter renders the yes blue. Right goes to 1. This is a flag, like you hit center, and this is the right. This is yes, then it'll delete the files. Okay, I think that's it. Save that. The files are gone except git keep. Start it over. I haven't started on mass storage yet. I've already cracked my last caffeine source. This thing tastes nasty. I think 'cause it's 0 sugar. No. No. So that's good. Yes, although there won't be anything to delete. Just take a picture. Take a video. Record it. See the FFmpeg stuff running in the background. That's done. See, the number doesn't render on its own except for every 5 minutes. And that was mostly for the reflecting the battery life. But so now we go to settings, delete files, check FileZilla. Files are there. 2, 4, 6, 7. Go to the yes option. Files deleted. Back to 0. You can see all the unlinked paths here. Go to FileZilla, refresh. They're all gone except git keep. Okay. So that's file delete. Delete all files. Sorry, I'm just recording the screen, but I just want to point out, like, the pretty names where it matches like microphone, flash drive. The path is not the same. Like DevBus USB is not the same as LSBLK, LS bulk or block. Because the LS block output, this right here, SDA, that's what you use to mount, and then you can transfer files into that mounted directory. The issue is, like, I know that MMC is the SD card, like onboard storage, but I don't know how to guarantee that, like, SDA is the flash drive. This is the full, like, LS block dump. You're kind of like guessing. And then this, like, dump is nasty too. Let me see. LSBLK. I mean, it looks pretty like that. Yeah, and then they're like lined up by column. I guess it's splitting by space. And the problem is, like, that one could have like 11, unless it treats that entire thing as a space, like a tab. I don't think so. But yeah, so you get the format above from 0 split up here. Yeah, so I mean, just to get this done, I'll make the assumption that if it's not this one, and also this character here is that, oh, where is it? That thing right there, XC2, X94. So I'll have to like flag that somehow. So that you can like skip that. That means like it's nested. And then yeah, if you plug multiple devices in, the microphone doesn't show up as a mass storage device, so like that's safe to assume it won't be there. But yeah, it's brittle is my point. I don't know. Alright, so just another status update here. I feel like I committed a sin here, but the systemd service now runs as root because mounting flash drives is a pain in the ass if you're not root. It's not impossible, but initially I tried using UDisks, but apparently like I don't meet some requirements to mount it as Pi. Requires more investigation. So yeah, now it runs as root, and then you can see here it makes a mount point, make directory mount, mounts the, this is SDA1, which it gets from above. It filters out like mbulk, all this other crap to get the mass storage, which this is not great, like it's not guaranteed to be correct. But yeah, I mean, at least it tries to catch failures. Also wrote in the docs like root, if you don't want to use root, don't run USB. But yeah, and then you can see here when I clicked, the transfer command to start the code, it got through all of that, and then down there you can see it runs the DFH command, which tells you how much space is available. I still have to parse that output, but yeah, it's right there. So mount the USB, and then it runs this command, and then there's the flash drive, which it's a 32 gigabyte flash drive, so that's right. At this point, after verifying that you have enough space, like I'll have to calculate all the files I'm about to transfer and check that they're below that. You can just transfer it in there and then like do the update. But yeah, I remember I did this for the ML HackCam project. And it was running root. I think there were other reasons why I was running root, but yeah. What is that? Mount. Yeah. This one uses subprocess, but yeah, I think somewhere I mentioned it runs root. I don't know where. Oh no, it's not root. Interesting. USB storage. I'm pretty sure it is. I still have this Pi. I can check this service. I'm gonna plug it in. Yeah. It would be in main. Brings up USB somewhere. Oh no, it's boot. Yeah. USB storage. Check mounted. No USB drive. Yeah, let's check that real quick. The remains of ML Hackcam. Such a shame. I really wish I could have kept it in one piece, but I had to pull parts off of it. Like the 8 to 50mm lens. The Arducam IMX477 is still on there though. So when I actually build that... Oh damn. I actually build that... What's happening? Is it booting? Maybe. When I actually build like the camcorder thing, because it has like all three of the rings on the 8 to 50 Arducam will spin, and then it'll also have XY stabilization supporting that entire thing. So it's gonna be beefy, and that might actually run like a full-size Pi at that point because it'll be so big. Yeah, that's a long time from now. I'm just gonna SSH into this and check it out, see if it's running root. I'm pretty sure it is. Look at that, fancy. I changed the host name. Let's see. I think it's in here. Cetra system d mel at cam service. Oh man, it's not. Oh, is it system or is it user? Probably user. No, it's not. Oh, I'm just blind. Where is it? Where did I say to put it? Boot. I see. It's not there though. It's citrus system. BL. Huh. Let me check the service list. Oh, I forgot. This no longer has the Mel Headcam stuff on it. It's a new install. I think this is Bookworm. What is it? You name you? Etc. Host? No. Releases. Release. Cat. Says. Damn, what is it? Etc. Release. OS release. Bookworm. Yeah. I know I can't remember the one before this. Wheezy or I don't know which one it was. It's 11. Ah, damn. Okay, whatever. Forget it. Pointless. Back to it. So funny, I'm sitting here like writing this code and there's a freaking tornado. It's a warning, but yeah. I just see like flashes of lightning outside. I feel the house vibrating. I'm like, alright, something's going down. Right now I'm screwing around with parsing the DFH output. Which is dumb. Like, the output is like that. So you split it into two lines, and you split it by white space. First one is that, then there's like a bunch here, the next one, some. So I'm like parsing it, you know, like that. It's stupid, but this is so like brittle. Yeah. And then I screwed it up. I tried to access them all, like it was working fine with just the size. It's also annoying, like I gotta figure out, you know, it says like 30G, and you have to turn that into like 30,000 or not thousand, sorry, 30 billion. That's 9 zeros, right? Gigabyte. Yeah, so do that and then compare the files, like sum them and check that they're under the available space, which, you know, this thing says 1%. So this function, when you run it, will tell you like how much space is still left on the USB drive. So after it transfers one, it'll verify that there's still more space, and then it'll continue. Or it'll say like out of space. This whole thing is like brittle, but you know, it's just like get it done, better version later kind of situation. Joking about the tornado, see? Tornado! Alright, so I'm almost ready to do this. I looped over all the files and produced a dictionary object, you know, all the info. You can see that here. I took a picture and I recorded a video. It's got all these files. You can see, like, for example, size bytes 1850925. That's up here. 1850925. So I just gotta like convert, you know, 30G to 30 billion or whatever, and then fraction it out of that for files. Make like a progress loop counter thing, and I already have a way to display it, like a custom page. So I'll just dump the message here. Like, I won't have the ability to cancel because I don't know, I guess I could. I guess I'll add like a, if I hit back, that'll cancel it. I don't want to add like a, because this renders the entire page every time you call it. So if you had like a left right option in there, you know, it wouldn't really work because like you're trying to hit left and then it refreshes the page. So yeah, I think I'll just do back, like put a message in here that says like back to cancel. And then eventually the end goal is you transfer, it's done, pull the USB out, plug it into the Windows host OS and see the files in there and use them. Alright, doing a test transfer. Background is the runtime of this. Got 8 files. Transfer to USB. Transfer. Error. It's dumb concatenation. Try it again. This thing's heavy. Okay, go to it. Another error. Oh man, it's another string. Or int string. Alright. Wish I was lucky. I caught this error. It was like mounting the wrong directory. It's an old one. Not the mass storage path. So it would have just copied the files to itself like an SD card. Maybe it wouldn't even get that far. What's going on? It sounds gross, right? Tok tok. Sounds hollow. It is. Okay, looks like I'm stuck for some reason. It's hard. Okay, I'm going down. Transfer. Transfer. Missing destination file operand after. Let me check that. I was just missing a space. Okay, let me check. Right there. Alright. Almost there. Oh yeah, I don't have a completed state. Damn. Go to it. Down. Cannot create. No such file. There's a double /. Damn it. Pi USB. Alright. That's so funny, like, does your camera run FFmpeg inside it? This one does. Alright, let's go. This is the one. This is the one. Winner. Cannot create. No such file. Ay. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? I gotta look up the order of the CP command. Source, destination. I thought that's what I did. CP, there's a source, moving it to mount MPI USB, and it's saying I can't move it in there, but it's mounted, right? MPI-USB, MPI-USB. I think I got it. So I had like the entire path of the file, which means, you know, it's like a directory. So I should only take the file name and add it to the mount point. So let's do that. I also did add the size parsing. Like, see, M is 1,000,000, G is 1,000,000,000, multiplies it, compares the size before it transfers, even says out of space. Not enough space. Oh no. So, okay, let's do it again. Let's come up. Four, 8. Hey, it succeeded. So then, yeah, I don't have the complete state right there, but we go here and do LSDF, no, MNT, MPI, USB. Files are there, so there they are, wave, sound. I'll finish this up, but I can unplug this, which is not great. I gotta like unmount it. It doesn't really matter, like the code will detect that it's unmounted, and then unmounted, like it doesn't make sense. Plug it into my host. And I just click. Yep, there they are. Let's take a look at this beautiful picture. Yeah, so there they are. I moved them from the RPI cam into the flash drive. It'll be a good test to see what happens after I unplugged it, replugged it in. It doesn't count because it reinitialized. I added the complete state. Transfer complete, back to menu. Ooh, that was smooth. Oh, damn. It says input output error. Yeah, I think that's the drive isn't mounted. Which we can verify by checking ls mnt mpi usb. It says there's nothing in there. Interesting. What's up with the output error?
says SDB. Dang. Oh no. So if you remount it, it starts a new letter. So I have to unmount it. Like sudo umount mnt. Then when it reruns, oh crap, actually I didn't have to do that. When it reruns, it'll remount it. There's no check to see if it's unmounted right now though. Ah, man. I can properly write code for that. Just, do I want to? Let's see. So we go here. See there, it's slowly doing it, so that's working. Transfer complete back to here. There you go here. ULS, the mount. Yeah, all the files are there. Owned by root because the service is running as root. Oh man, I gotta add the freaking unmount thing. Pretty much, in USB, when it detects the thing is unmounted, scan for devices, it'll automatically just unmount that. I don't think it causes an error if you mount something, if you unmount something that's not mounted. It's just not mounted, but yeah. Just weird, how does it work if it's not mounted? Well, I'll add that unmount and then I'll test it real quick. Oh man, a good song just started. You could be mine. You could be mine. Okay, so after the unmount stuff, I unplugged the USB, plugged it back in. Now it's back to SDA. So when I unplug that, unmount not found. Oh, come on, Jacob. Come on, Jacob. There's no N. You noob. I am so sorry. I'll do it again. So now if you do ls bulk, it's not there, which is just because the thing did it on its own. The Linux operating system. Ah, crap. Alright. Oh man, I cannot plug this in with one hand. I'll design that thing and print it too at some point. So there it is, SDA1. I'll restart this service just to act like it was rebooted. Oh my god, this freaking mix and match of indent levels. It's running. What was I trying to do? Just trying to make sure that if you unplug, alright, let's do it. ls bulk block, unplug it, umount not mounted, ls block. So stupid. Does it go to A after you unplug it? It shouldn't, right? Because it's not taken. Plug it in, LS block, LSDA. Now I go to transfer the file. Does it work? Oh yeah, let me do LSL MNT MPI USB. Ah, they're already in there. Alright, let me do this. Sudo rm star dot mp4. You have to specify where. MPI USB. Remove that. We'll do wave. We'll do H.264. Now those are gone. Got JPEG in there. It's interesting, it doesn't show the binary files that are in the hard drive, flash drive. .exe. I don't know if I deleted them when I was in Windows. Anyway, so there's that. Now we'll run the code. Transfer. Yep, it looks like it worked. Okay, they're back in. See, I transferred it. Alright, there we go. I'm satisfied with that for now. Although it's very brittle, like that SDA, SDB change.